Hello world and welcome back to Epic Nerd Time. How are you doing today? We're happy you joined us again. As always, I am David Moore. This is Derek Payne.
Yes.
We're gonna do a fun episode today. Derek, what is the theme of our episode today?
Rotten foods.
Oh, why would we talk about rotten foods?
Because they're delicious.
I really wasn't sure where to go for that. That is the point. We're talking about rotten foods, but we're not talking about rotting foods. We're not just like, hey, look at this tomato, it's rotten.
It's a banana peel.
No, we're actually talking about rotten foods that you and I and him and
more him.
everyone have eaten on a regular basis and or have eaten at least once or twice or 10 times in our life. By the way, Epic Nerd Time shirt. If you'd like to buy this, you can't.
Not right now.
It's just awesome when we have it. I have one too. I just didn't wear one today. I wore my Legend of Zelda one. I didn't get the memo. Now, our list starts with a very common. This is a common household thing. People have eaten this. You as a child, I guarantee, have eaten this a dozen or so times.
It's pretty gross.
It is, sometimes. And it's basic knowledge. I mean, this one's not too surprising, but it's yogurt. Yogurt is made through letting milk essentially sour, adding some bacteria to it, and again letting it sit and let the bacteria do its work. Really, when you break it down, it's really it's doing its business, and then you get this tangy flavor that you get from yogurt. Derek loves yogurt.
Love it so much.
I hate yogurt, even with little strawberries. That's a Spaceballs reference. But yes, so yogurt's first. It's not that surprising. I mean, as a kid, you talk about it in like school. Right. They talk about I forget what class it would be. I guess science. Talk about the fact that yogurt's made with
isn't that earth science or whatever?
See, it might be earth science. Yeah.
Earth science.
I don't know. Comment at the bottom. Tell us if you know. But yeah, so that one not too surprising. Our next one, not too surprising either. So that's why we're not spending too much time on these two, because they're just kind of like meh. But second one, although this one has a far grosser factor to it, it's cottage cheese.
Blech.
Now I like cottage cheese. That's not the gross part.
I hate cottage cheese.
I
hate it so much.
Delicious.
It is not. It's not delicious.
It's not delicious.
Far from it. Ugh. Like, I can handle yogurt. I'll eat some yogurt every so often, but
yeah, yogurt's good. It's got strawberry fruit in it. You got some fruit and some yogurt.
Well, yeah, I have to do that with flavored fruits and shit.
Yeah.
I can't do like the regular like plain.
Yeah, plain yogurt.
White yogurt.
I've never even had that. Maybe we should. I want to try it. Maybe we should try it.
Gross.
I'm gonna try it sometime. We'll film it. Because I've seen it before, but I've never actually had a reason to get just plain yogurt before, so I've never tried it. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But cottage cheese. Okay, so cottage cheese made in a very similar way. Kind of almost every step is similar. There's a little bit of difference in how they do it. The real part that's real different and kind of the grossest part to me is that when making it, they let it sit and coagulate into a gel. It becomes a solid gel.
Oh, it's so delicious.
That they then curd, and break up into littler pieces to make. That part, when I read that part is the part that grossed me out.
Don't they like dry it after that or something? Or like, they cook it until it becomes like a dry.
Yeah, and then they cook it, and then it's. Ugh. I like it still. I'm still going to eat it, but knowing that it's a gel, I see this just like a big gel block. Yeah. I mean, that's like what is that? Made with duck fat, grape. No. If you remember, I will look it up and I'll post it. It'll be right here. It's not Grey Poupon. It's like a fancy duck fat gel stuff that people eat. I can't remember. It'll be there. But yeah, so I mean, that's the part that grossed me out. The rest of it, I was fine with. I'm like, yeah, I knew it was made by letting it kind of go bad, and then you do it. And I mean, cottage cheese is made by, you have to be able to control the rot of the milk to make cottage cheese. That's the whole purpose of making cottage cheese. I mean, the whole way of making cottage cheese. But I'll still eat it. Derek won't apparently.
Never ate it before. Well, I've had it, yes. But yeah, before this episode, no, I didn't eat it, and not gonna. After this episode, especially.
It's delicious. Ooh. Next is this one is not. I mean, might be something you may have come across. This is you'd be looking at more like a high end kind of food place, really, for this kind of thing.
Is it caviar?
No, it's not caviar. Oh. It is aged beef.
What the hell is aged beef?
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so aged beef is meat. It's put in a climate controlled area. Right, you put it in your climate controlled freezer. Build it. It's not even a freezer. Really. It's just a climate controlled room, and you let it sit for about 3 weeks, and it grows a moldy crust. They specifically grow a moldy crust on this meat that they then cut off and then cook the meat, not the mold. Cook the meat.
That's good.
And serve it. And it's supposedly supposed to bring out the flavor of the meat. It's supposed to make it more flavorful.
Disgusting.
I
might try it.
I would try it. I'm brave enough that I could say I would try it if it's like aged beef. I was like, sure, I'd try that.
Yeah.
Because it looked good still.
Some beef.
Yeah, and it's beef. It's just that the process of letting it, and it's specifically a mold crust. You got to get the crust on there. Because that means it's ready, and then they cut the crust off and cook it up. Your face. I would try it. I would still try it. If we went to a restaurant and they had aged beef, I'd be like, sure, Once again, it would be a thing that we'd film and we'd put up.
You better buy me a drink before you start giving me your beef.
Before I give you my aged beef. So yeah, if you've had it, comment at the bottom. I am curious. I mean, did it taste different? Is it better meat? Is it more tender?
Does it taste like a flame broiled Whopper from Burger King?
Yeah, I mean, if it does that, that'd be weird. But hey,
I would eat it.
Yeah, I can eat it. It'd be good. So post in the comments if you ever had it. Next on the list, this one's surprised me because I just never, more so because I never thought about it. But next on the list is sauerkraut.
That's also gross.
I like sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is
like one thing on this list that I'll eat.
Now, if I read it correctly, sauerkraut is rotted cabbage. Right? They rot the cabbage first, chop it up, then cover it in a salt brine or a salt, and let it sit for longer to ferment even more. I don't know what I mean. Like it surprised me more so because I never really thought about it. I always assumed it was just the liquid it was in. It was like chopped up and then it was in the liquid. I didn't know that sauerkraut was cabbage. We talked about that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't know it was cabbage.
Yeah, he didn't know it was cabbage. I didn't know it was cabbage.
I love cabbage. I read that.
Yeah,
but I hate sauerkraut because it's gross.
I love some cabbage. And sauerkraut, I don't know. I just didn't know. I thought it was a liquid. It's delicious. Pair it with some broths or some some broth. Oh man, get some mashed potatoes, some broth. Oh man, so good.
Yeah, by themselves, yeah, absolutely. Sauerkraut, it's like taking a fat shit on it.
Ah, so good. He's just
gross.
Jealous. He wishes he was delicious.
I am delicious.
Oh man. So yeah. So okay. So sauerkraut was that next one. It surprised me. This last one did surprise me.
Yeah, which is sad.
It was one of those things that it was one of those things I never really thought about it. After I knew it, it was like that makes sense. Yeah. I understand that now.
Yeah.
But the thing that surprised me was the fact that did you hear that bird? Was the fact that it just never occurred to me. I understand how it's made. Okay.
Just came to the sudden realization.
Yeah, it was that moment too. I had that. Pickles. Pickles is our last on our list. Pickles. I hope somebody else out there is surprised as much as I am. Somebody else is going, pickles are rotted food? Technically, yeah. Technically, all right, so we all know pickles are made from cucumbers. That's not news. You know, that's another thing, much like yogurt, you learn when you're young. Unlike yogurt, pickles surprise me because they're rotted. They are technically cucumbers that have been put in this brine with liquid.
Would that technically be rotted? Because they're in a brine.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, they're still, it's still rotted.
It's like vinegar.
It again is that process of controlling the rot. Much like the cottage cheese, you are controlling how it's rotting and therefore making it edible.
You know what we should do?
We should make our own pickles.
No.
Because I do have a cousin that makes pickles.
Do you really?
Yeah, she actually genuinely makes pickles, and they're actually pretty good. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Surprisingly good. We may have to get
some pickles.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She makes like spicy pickles.
We need to take this aged beef, right?
Uh-huh.
And take it already, like go buy some, right? And then put it in a jar full of vinegar, and see if it pickle.
It just turns green and becomes a pickle. It's a pickle, but when you bite into it, it has meat in the center.
Yeah.
Oh god, that sounds awful. Gross myself out with that thought.
It's delicious.
Oh,
it might be. Who knows?
So yes, pickles.
Put some sauerkraut on it, and I could throw up all over.
Oh man, sauerkraut and aged beef pickles. Oh man, so good.
Yep. Throw up all over it.
So yeah, that one just surprised me. That was just one that I never thought of, and then it just blew my mind with the idea that it freaking was rotten.
We need to do stuff like that. We need to have one episode where it's just nothing but like random stupid foods that sound delicious, separate, but together are awful.
Hey, we could do that.
Yeah.
Post in the comments if you'd like to see that. But that is our list of rotted foods. These are all foods that you'll be eating probably today. Some of these foods. If you get a burger from most places, you've got a pickle on there. You're eating
unless you ask for no pickles.
Cucumbers. Unless you ask for no pickles. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
A lot of people do. I know.
Sorry, sick. Anyways, we hope you liked our video. It's our rotted foods video. I know I'm coming down. I'm coming down from being sick. I'm actually feeling better now. But hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a comment. Please tell your friends. Tell your imaginary friends. Tell your family. Tell your imaginary family. Tell your pets. Tell random objects in the street. I mean, whatever. Just tell people about our wonderful show. Please like, subscribe. I don't know. It's thumbs up, thumb us, subscribe to us, and go to our Facebook. We have a Facebook. We have a Twitter. It'll be down in the description. Please feel free to poke, prod. You're freaking me out by you have to look over at you. Poke, prod, pinch, whatever the things you tweet, and all those other fun verbs from the social medias. So, feel free to do that.
And also, if you do want an Epic Nerd Time shirt, comment below.
Yeah, we'll actually get a list together. See if we can. Maybe if we want to start producing these as like a mass item. They are pretty awesome.
They come in 2 sizes. Fat and fat.
Yeah, so if you're skinny,
you're going to have a big shirt.
You have a big shirt, yeah.
No,
just kidding. Just kidding. They come in any size. Just comment below. We want to see. Maybe if people are interested in getting some Epic Nerd Time shirts, we could probably do that. We could probably work out something. So send it to you can send it to the email or comment below or both. Both, probably.
Both.
So, that is all. Is that all you got?
That's all I got. Oh, send us your artwork.
Oh, yep, send us your artwork.
Yeah.
You want to see it? Send it to the email below. It'll be in the description.
Or send it to us on Facebook if you want to do that.
Yeah, because it'll end up on Facebook eventually. Yeah. So,
just tag us
if we don't pick it.
Epic Nerd Time.
Is that from Facebook? Is that
yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Oh, you can tag us.
I knew you worked that. That was cool. Yeah. So tag us on that and send it to our Facebook, and we'll send it. It'll set it up. If we don't end up using yours, it'll still be up there. But we're also going to show it on the show.
Yes.
And be like, look at this guy's beautiful artwork. Please include a little bit about yourself. We'd like to know about you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What your background is. What you're interested in.
Who our fans are.
What color your socks are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever you feel like including.
If you're wearing any underwear.
I kind of don't want to know that. I do. All right, and as always, stay epic, nerds.